And anytime you're trying to tackle with any issue, physical, emotional, whatever, any kind of trauma, you've got to deal with the root issue. If you don't, if you try to attack the symptoms, they'll just keep popping back up again. And the root, when it comes to depression, is something spiritual. I don't want you to walk around with the attitude, the mentality that you've got a whole lot of pain ahead of you. Your redemption is nigh. Your salvation is nigh. It is here in front of you. And today is the day you will receive your freedom. Realize that whatever it is you're chasing, for some people it's love, it's connection, it's affection, it's physical affection. They're chasing it because of something in their probably childhood, in your youth, which you were lacking something. And so then you started worshiping or had a love for, and anointed a love and affection for something instead of God. For me, it was money as a child. For you, it might have been physical affection. And so maybe you hopped from relationship to relationship and sexual encounter to sexual encounter, looking for something that you were lacking. But at the end of the day, that wasn't the problem. That wasn't the root of all your problems. That was a symptom of a greater problem. It says you'll go out with joy and be let out with peace. And you're surrounded by these living things that are just praising and shouting and worshiping and just happy. And it's like, wait a minute, God, that's the kind of life you want for me? And so if you're watching this and you're like, well, I have never been diagnosed with depression, I'm good. But if you're not living that kind of life, you're living beneath what God has for you. There's something more than what I'm living in right now that God has intended for me. And you got to shift your perspective and your thoughts to match it. You've got to change your expectation. What do you actually expect out of your life? And write that down as a question. What do you expect from your life? What do you expect out of your life? Do you expect joy? Do you expect peace? Do you expect happiness? Or do you expect the same old humdrum? Do you expect anxiety and fear and depression and just unhappiness and just going to work, coming back, going to work, coming back, unhappy marriage, unhappy life? Is that what you expect? Because you're going to get what you expect and you're going to keep leading the same life and come to that same conclusion, that same result. Nothing's going to change on its own. Nothing is going to change on its own. But first, you got to realize, what exactly is my problem? Your problem may be you're seeking love in all the wrong places. My problem was I was seeking financial security and prosperity in all the wrong places. The root of all your problem is there's something missing in you, something that you need, intrinsic, that every person needs. And when that hole is there and it's revealed by trauma or by a lack of something that we were supposed to receive from our parents or from people in our lives or something wrong that someone did to you, whatever it is, you're missing something. You're broken and you need healing. And then that manifests itself in symptoms of seeking out sexual relationships, seeking out chasing money. The root is there's this hole in you. There's something missing, this open wound. And there's only one healer. And that's why I say start the journey with the healer, because he'll heal you. And then you can start putting out the other fires in your life. Hey there, what you just watched was a clip from our course, Overcome the Spirit of Depression, a 6-week course exclusive to our YouTube channel members. If you want to see the rest of this course, then you got to click that join button below. Click from any of the available tiers and you'll gain unlimited access to the course in this playlist right here. Click now to watch and click the join button to get access. Thank you.